Hi everyone, Jennifer here, back with another edition of Movie Talk. And it is the first Friday of October, and you know what that means. It's the start of Fright-tober 2022. This year, instead of kicking off with a Monster High movie, I thought I would kick off with a classic movie that does have a slight Halloween feel because it has ghosts in it. And that movie is none other than Ghostbusters. When Doctors Venkman, Stites, and Spangler suddenly find themselves downsized from the university's parapsychology department, they decide to go the entrepreneur route, chasing down ghastly ghosts, unappetizing apparitions, and the occasional isolated succubus. But the paratroopers of the paranormal face their greatest challenge when the beautiful Dana Barrett discovers her refrigerator door leads directly to the gates of hell. Now, with the whole world watching, it's up to the Ghostbusters to keep Manhattan from becoming a madhouse. Who are you gonna call? Okay, highlights of the movie. This movie was made back in 1984 and is a supernatural comedy film. It is actually the first movie in the Ghostbusters franchise, the other four being Ghostbusters 2, Ghostbusters Answer the Call, and the most recent film, Ghostbusters Afterlife. It also had two TV series, The Real Ghostbusters and Extreme Ghostbusters. Okay, things I liked about this movie. I actually liked everything about this movie. This was a movie I grew up with, and despite the fact that it has ghosts in it, it actually is not very scary. Okay, some of the ghosts are a little scary, but there are more scarier movies out there, even from this time period, that are way more scarier than this movie is, or than the ghosts in this movie. You do have some very interesting ghosts in there. Of course, you have Slimer, who is probably everybody's favorite from the TV shows, because, I mean, who doesn't love Slimer? He's so funny, he's so cute, he's so squishy. Not that I would want Slimer anywhere near me, because he does tend to slime things, hence his name. You also have the ghost that takes on the form of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, which, like Slimer, he is, when you get past the fact that he is a demon, he is actually very cute and very squishy. I mean, he's a creature made out of marshmallows. Who doesn't love marshmallows? The actors in this movie were very, very good. I mean, they were, for the most part, particularly the first three introduced, are big actors in the comedy aspect, and they played off of each other extremely well. And it was, considering the fact that a lot of the spectral creatures they were dealing with were computer animated or digitally animated, or, you know, however they did it back in the 80s. But basically were not there. They had to pretend they were there. Same thing like with the beams from the proton packs. They did a very good job of making it look like they were actually there. Both the actors and then the filming and the people who put that stuff that wasn't there, like the ghosts and the beams and the proton beams, in the movie, did a very good job of making it look like it was, like they were there. And it's just a great movie. I mean, I remember one time, this was like a few years ago, actually. It was in October. Not that I only watched Ghostbusters in October, but I do remember it was in October. And I was watching this movie. This is actually kind of a funny story now that I look back on it. I was watching this movie on my computer, because this was before I got Netflix on my TV. But I had Netflix on my computer, so I was watching Ghostbusters on Netflix, and my dad had gotten a new walkie-talkie system for his sailboat. He loves sailing. And wanted to show me, and he put it on the headboard of my bed, because my bed was up next to the door of my room, and my desk was on the opposite wall, so I had my back to the door. I didn't see him do this. And he turned on, and then he talked into the thing. I must have jumped a mile out of my chair because I was so scared. I don't think he realized I was watching Ghostbusters at the time. But when I realized what it was, I went down to him and I said, yeah, don't do that to someone watching Ghostbusters. I was a little bit upset about that, but, you know, looking back on it, I'm like, oh, yeah, that was kind of funny. Just the whole situation of what was going on was kind of funny. Okay, cast. This movie actually had a lot of great actors in it, both at the time and now. And I think they just did a wonderful job in this movie, really. Okay, feel free to check out my other movie talk videos. my Movie Talk Special Edition videos. And my other videos. No, sorry, my cat is getting in the way. She likes to see what I'm doing. Snickers. No. Okay, before I sign off, a few things I'd like to touch on. First off, a quick reminder on my comment rules. Okay, please leave your comments and questions in the comment section. I do love to read those. Feel free to follow me on Wattpad, Tumblr, Instagram, and Twitter. I do have my name for those 4 sites right there on the screen, as well as the pictures I use for the icons. Please note that all pictures seen within this video do belong to their respected artists. I own absolutely nothing, and the links for the 4 sites I mentioned will be, for any sites mentioned in this video, will be in the description section as well, if that makes it any easier for you guys to find me on those videos. Snickers! Again, I apologize for her. Okay, YouTube subscribers. Any of my videos that cannot be found on YouTube are on my Facebook page. Facebook friends. Basically the same deal. Any of my videos that cannot be found on Facebook are on my YouTube channel. And to anyone who's interested, you can feel free to check out my Facebook group, Fanfic Corner. Okay. Please like and share this video if you're watching on Facebook, or like and subscribe if you haven't already, if you're watching on YouTube. And as always, thank you for watching, and have a very nice day.